Hey everyone. Let's see. We can close that. Oop. Whoopsie. There we go. And that. Come here. Hey, Corin, how's it going, man? Alright, and with that, we can get the show started. Hopefully the volume works out well. Only got to like adjust it a little bit. What's up, Surd? Hey, Bruce. Also, let me know if the volume is too low or not. I guess I'll have to adjust it from the game side, because I think I had put it to like 50%. Also, for those who do not know, this is like a newish Souls-like game. Personally, I see it more close to like Neo with a bit of Sekiro with it. So it's really interesting. I really enjoy it. It's not as grand as like Dark Souls or some of those other games, but it's still really fun. It takes more of that Neo side where it's like mission based, and so it's a little bit more linear, which I'm personally a fan of. Oh yeah, it looks good, man.
You are found at last. Your fate destroyed by one you trusted.
Yeah, I enjoyed this art style.
Star torn from its orbit.
Hey, Alex, going good, my man. Just started. Getting the good old intro cutscene. Now, this demo only has 2. Yes, it is available in PS5. Yeah. I'm currently doing it on Steam, but when I did the first demo, because this is the second demo, the first demo, you actually could only do it on console. And then, but the first demo actually had 3 chapters. This demo only has 2 chapters, which kind of sucks because the third chapter was really good and it unlocked a lot of shit. Currently, I'm on Steam, but it goes, I think it's going to be on all platforms, or at least the main ones, like Steam, Xbox One, PlayStation 5. But I'm currently on Steam. It comes out March 27th, I think. Yeah, I will say the PS5 version I played, I think, ran a bit smoother. Now, when I'm in combat, it's fine. The only time I've seen it struggling was with cutscenes. There's a couple of cutscenes that I saw the game was struggling with Steam. Besides that, the fights themselves, I haven't had any issues. But PS5 ran super smooth when I played on PS5. PS5 had no issues. So if you're playing on console, you should be peachy. I'm assuming they built it for console first, and then it got a little bit transitioned for PC. Yes, yeah, Chapter 2 boss is really good. Personally, Chapter 3 boss was my favorite, but we won't be seeing him until full release, apparently, so. I'm a bit confused why they decided not to do, like, the first demo and give the third one. I guess because you go, I guess in the first demo, you got to go to the hub world, or your little home base. And I guess they didn't want people to do that. Yeah, I would say it's probably the same way, too. I have it on, I think, some of the max graphics as well, Will. Now, one of my favorite things that some of you might not know about this, you can actually run by pressing L3 when I get to be able to run. It was one of the things I was playing with my buddy last night, and he was like, you can run with L3? I said, yes, it's amazing. You don't have to hold down a dodge button or nothing, just press L3 and go.
Surrender to us now. You hear us. Join us. Or get out.
Ah, yes, them crazy berserk. Madness. Madness. No. Oh, does he?
Stop.
Actually, funny enough, if you played Final Fantasy 16, this is actually the same voice actor that does Clive, I believe, does Khazan. I think in most cases it's I think it depends on, yeah, I guess it depends what their main thing is. I think some of them focus first on PC, and I think some focus more on console first. I guess it depends on the dev team. I think it might be depending. Like, even right there was a small stutter. Yeah, might have saw it. But I think most of them focus on, there's another stutter. Most of them focus on consoles than PC. At least the bigger studios. I think this is a smaller studio. This isn't like a AAA studio.
The power of death cannot claim you now. Do you feel it? The energy of the netherworld. That is what flows through you.
The funny thing is, this is my first time playing it in English. I was actually playing it in, I think, Japanese or Korean before. I can't remember if it's a Japanese studio that made this game or if it's a Korean studio. And now we can begin. So you can use L3 to actually sprint, which your stamina bar is at the bottom, with your health bar. A is actually the dodge. I'm on Xbox, by the way. I think Korean. Yeah, I think it was Korean. You got Swift is your, yeah, lock on basics. Guard basics. LB being guard. You got your basic attacks, you got your heavy attack, and then you got to charge heavy. And starting off, your first chapter is a bit slow. You don't get much in your first chapter. It isn't until chapter 2 where you get the really fun stuff. Yeah, the interesting about this game, though, you have like perfect dodges as well. You can parry. Like, it gives you multiple options on how to tackle it. And then over here's a Yeti. Hi, Yeti. Oh, that's a grab. Thanks, Yeti. You're a nice Yeti. Throwing rock or... Okay. See, you can parry right there. What's nice about the parries in this game is that, they actually vibrate the controller when parrying, which I don't remember if other games do that or not, but it feels super nice. Ah, fucked up that one. That's okay. I don't know if I'm gonna reach or not. Ah, shit. Oh, interesting. Is it not gonna get the visceral? Okay, that works. Usually when you lower the stamina bar down, you actually get a visceral opportunity. I think in this one it's called something else. It's not called viscerals. Can you backstab? Technically, yes, but you have to be sneaky when you do it. Also, this is where I was saying earlier, it's kind of like Neo, where you kind of get armor pieces and there's like set pieces to it, and there's a little bit of RNG drop. It's like if you get, you know, each set, you can get like damage increase, stamina recover, etc. I don't think I dropped any weapon though. Also, if you don't like headpieces, I'm pretty sure you can go in the options and turn off headpieces if you like looking at your character's head the entire time. Also, I like how each boss, like humans, have like a normal stamina bar, whereas monsters or whatever have like a purplish bar, which you don't recover, whereas humans, they actually recover their stamina, so they're a bit trickier to deal with. So it rewards aggressive play. Ah, you got me. What's for everyone willing to answer? When you think Berserk, what weapon comes to mind? Axe or sword? Comes to mind. I guess Berserk would be axes for me. I don't know why I like dual wielding axes. Oh, it's called brutal attack. It's not called visceral. It's brutal. But right here, like you can do this. If you sneak up from behind, you can. So you go right here, press B, and visceral. Greatsword, I guess that too. I don't know why. I just think of a giant axe. I don't know why. Or even dual wielding axe. That's like the first thing that comes to mind. I guess like Viking stuff for some reason. And then you get your typical drop down attack. Yeah, I don't know why. That's like the first thing that comes to my mind is the ooh, I like this thing right here where it just goes boom. And it's just the giant moon donut in the sky. I know it's not an actual donut. Ah, yeah, shield enemies. If you do charge attacks or even potent attacks, you can hit away the enemy shield and just instantly break them. So you can punish the enemy for guarding. Which, funny enough, you do get a greatsword in this game. You get, so far I know there's 3 weapons. I think there might be a 4th one that they haven't told us about. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Vikings with like dual. Occasionally, I think Berserkers with a giant axe as well. But that might be from like something else. Oh, I guess too. If you think Berserk, then you think like Berserk the manga, then you get the greatsword. That makes sense. Fire enhancer, which is like fire paper from Dark Souls. If you use it, you can actually get fire. The cool thing about this is, though, it's kind of interesting. So this is like getting souls in Dark Souls, but you can actually heal from it as well. Like it says right here, restores 300 health, but also grants 400 lacrima, however you pronounce that, which is like your soul currency in this game. Which you also have a gold currency, but I don't know what the gold's for. In the first demo, they didn't really have that. Does it have katanas? Not that I'm aware of. My guess, so far we only know 3 weapons. We have the dual wielding weapons, which that's what it's called, dual wielding. You have a greatsword, you have a spear. In my assumption, there's going to be a 4th, and it's going to be fist. That's my assumption. I don't think we're going to get katanas. We're going to do, I think I'm going to show off the dual wielding. So we'll just go willpower. Each weapon has their own. I think spear is proficiency, willpower is for dual wielding, and strength is for great swords. So we'll just do willpower. No, I in the first demo you got access to the hub world, but even in the hub world there was nothing you could use it for. So I'm assuming that might change. Oh yeah, the archer. Oh, he fell off. And charge, and break, and kill. Yeah, I feel like I think I agree with that. I don't see katanas fitting with this theme. Really, a giant axe, like stuff like that, like a giant club. I don't know, just something that would just be really brutal. But I guess I guess in a way you could do katanas. I don't know. I don't know how you could do it. I guess in a way you could. Ah, fuck. Oh, that's right. You also get punished for over blocking. Forgot how slow he is in comparison to like the bosses. Heavy hit. See, this is where like if you pressure, but the thing is like light attacks, as you could tell, like did not do anything to his stamina bar, but the heavy attacks did. Ah, he ran away, motherfucker. This game has so much bonfire, too much Korean. Wait, too much. Hold on, too much Korean creator always soft in games. Like, oh, I see what you're saying. Too many bonfires and stuff. I don't really care personally. That stuff never bothered me. As long as it's not like, to be honest, it's not as atrocious as what even DS3 did. Because if we're gonna be honest, even DS3 did that shit, like with the where you would have a bonfire back to a bonfire. Even DS3 did it. But at the same time, people are also afraid to make things overly hard, because if you make things overly hard and tedious, because depending on the case, then people are not going to want to play it. A mass majority of people won't play it. It's why Elden Ring popped off, right? Because you literally had spawn points right next to bosses. It was easy to do builds, etc. Personally, I just care about gameplay. I could care less about the other stuff. If the gameplay is good enough, I'll come back and play it. I'm all here for the action. Honestly, because I challenge run stuff, I'll make the game harder on myself anyways. I don't really need them to do it. I forgot what those do. I remembered before. I don't remember anymore. But I know they're important to break them. And there's usually like 3 or 4 in different areas. Should be able to knock them off. No? Really? Interesting. Yeah, like even in general, I don't find the game like, because even when I did the first demo, I didn't I only leveled 1 stat on all 3 all 3 runs I did, because I did 3 runs where I just did willpower, proficiency, and strength, and I didn't find it horrible. But again, when you with only 3 well, I say that the 3rd chapter boss did kick my butt until I learned it. But like I said, we don't know. When you have like this early of a game, for all we know, the difficulty spikes later on, and it just gets substantially harder and harder. Monkeys, evil monkeys. Technically, I'm also a monkey, so does that make me an evil monkey? Oh yeah, those break, by the way. Soul to your dust. Dirty monkey. Oh, son of a bitch. And goodbye, monkey. All the stats. We go back to it. So you got vitality and is this 5? Vitality, endurance, strength, willpower, proficiency. Willpower is like gonna go towards. I think each one does something different. Oh, I wasted that. That's fine. That's okay. I think each one does something a little bit different. I could check in a second. I just know there's another monkey right here. Dead monkey. No, that's right. For you can't dash off. Let me see. Let me go back to it. I think, is there a... Maybe it doesn't let you hover over it. Because I think each one, and when you're leveling it up, tells you, like, what it affects. Maybe it's right here. Willpower scaling, attack damage, increase proportion. Strength scaling. Is that it? I couldn't remember if one focuses more, because you have multiple different damage types. Like, you have your potency damage. Like, your heavy damage and your light damage have two separate, like, damage bar you can increase, I believe. Because in the items, I remember there's some stuff that boosts, like, heavy attacks, there's some that boosts light attacks. Now a little early in the parry. And the cool thing too is you can also overpressure to knock them down. Also, I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, back attacking actually reduces their stamina bar faster. Got a helm. Oh, I did get a better weapon. I wasn't paying attention. New pants? Nothing better. Break it. But yeah, the first chapter is a bit limiting, but as soon as you get to chapter 2, when you get like the skill tree and stuff, it starts opening up a bit more. That's why I was hoping they would have the third chapter, because in the third chapter you get... Ooh, am I paying attention? Third chapter, you get quite a bit more skills. Or I guess the ability to get more skills, I should put it that way. Yeah, the Yeti. Really early on, unfortunately, there's not much to, like, you know, equipment you can worry about, looking for set bonuses. Probably should have went for a charge heavy there, but that's okay. Yeah, I knew it. He's a bit faster than the others. Got him. This should kill. Also, you can take advantage of the timer on the visceral. So when you see the timer go up, you can actually attack for a while. So especially later on when you do bosses, because I think the visceral timer is actually longer on bosses to a degree. And you can actually take very big advantage of that to do like big combos. And then I think you can actually cancel out of your attack into the visceral. I think the game allows you to cancel. You just kept parrying until you like, goddamn. I guess you could do that too. You could, because anytime you parry, it gives you a skill point. Or not a skill point, but it gives you experience for skills. No. So funny enough, this weapon does... So if you look at this one, it scales with willpower mostly. So you get a B in willpower and a C in strength. Great swords actually do better with strength input. This weapon focuses mostly on willpower. Especially with the B scaling in it. I think that's all I got. I'm pretty sure there's like 2 monkeys. Yeah. Dead monkey. That's why I'm trying to get through the first chapter a bit quick so we can get to the cool stuff in chapter 2. Where we actually get skills. Party with him. All willpower. We don't need other stats. It's not necessary. We just need pure will. Da-do-do-do. You've been played, sir. I have no stamina. Oh, okay. I didn't think it fully blocked. You know, that's not very nice to shoot arrows at someone. Dodge right into it. Beautiful. I do not think so. I don't think there's anything to do with weight that I can tell. Defense. Oh, it does. I take that back. I lied. There is something to do with weight. So I'm guessing that affects your dodge, because I'm at 57.6. I lied. Oh, yeah, it does, but then it says agility A. So I'm guessing depending on your armor, it's going to affect your agility thing. It depends. Sure. Go watch Oniju Ball's of the demo when he used the greatsword, and he knows how to fucking use it. It's good. The greatsword is good. You just have to learn how to use it. It's the same thing with like Neo. Neo 2 and Neo both have like 13 weapons, but it's all about learning the weapon. No weapon is bad. It's about learning the weapon. Oh, I pressed it right. Oh, that's the easier one. Yeah. Oh, I ran out of stamina. Ooh, that might not be good. That's fine. Come on. Good kill. I think on my first playthrough of the first demo, I actually used Greatsword. But it was harder. I think Greatsword's one of the harder ones to learn, to be honest. Especially with a lot of the bosses being as fast as they are. The Greatsword one's going to take more... It's going to be a higher skill weapon, I think. It was kind of crazy when I watched Oniji Ball's like run with it, and I was like, holy shit, how the hell did he kill that boss so fast? I was like, what the fuck? Because I could kill, with the spear and the dual wield, I could kill bosses fast. With the freaking Greatsword, I was struggling. But, as usual, Oniji Ball proved that it's possible. Get him, Yeti. Get him, boy. Get him. I know, I distracted you. You normally attack the Yeti. Yeah, the pairing feels really good in this game. Especially, I don't know why. I felt like when I played on the PlayStation 5, it felt really, really good on PlayStation 5. I'll take the kill. Yeah, see right there. I don't know if y'all noticed it, because I was attacking from behind. It actually did more stamina damage. I don't know if you do more damage in general, or if it just does more stamina damage. Or poise damage, I should say. I don't know how the proper term for this. But I know that for sure. So even when you do visceral attacks, if you want to do more damage from your viscerals, if you go behind the boss or even enemies and do the visceral, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, it does more damage than if you do it from the front. I know for sure you definitely do more poise damage from the back. That I know for sure. A long time ago, I played a little bit of it, but I never played, like, you know, seriously or anything. Oh, the greatsword parry attack. Is there anything in here? Retrieve, like, for lost. Oh, that's what that does. That could be good, Vitality Shard. I can give that a shot. I haven't really used many items in the game so far. I think I've only used, No, it's not a Fan Souls game, no. It's made by, like, maybe a AA studio? But, like I said, I think it's more Neo-esque than Souls, personally. It's closer to Neo than it is to Dark Souls. Has way more similar with Neo and Sekiro than Dark Souls. Look at that beautiful face. Look at it. Yeah, slam that ground. Oh. Ah, yeah. The heavies too. should get behind him too, but that's okay. Oh, fine. Should be able to finish the combo. Go into visceral. That's fine. Good. He mad. He mad. Gotcha, boy. Oh, I'm surprised. I actually. Oh, I didn't skip him. Where are we going? We're going to. If you're near a wall when that happens, you can actually kill him. Not kill him that way. You can knock him out that way, and he's dead. Guardian Ape, if it was a good fight, yeah. Neo's it's very close to Neo, personally, because Neo you have 13 weapons. They all have their own skill trees, different stuff like that. Now there's more RNG elements into Neo than this. This feels a little bit more baseline. Like I said, it does have like a Neo Sekiro mix to it. I would say Neo's probably a bit on the harder side though. It's not as forgiving.
I was helpless. I was lucky it was the Bantu who found me.
Ugh. But yeah, when the first demo came out, I played a unhealthy amount of that demo. Like, I think I unlocked I want to say the 3rd or 4th skill tree. And it took a lot of grinding, but I was able to do it.
Are we awake, sir?
Because when you get to the 3rd tree and 4th tree, woo! The combos become real.
You have a ghost possessing you. Apologies, but to conquer it, you must undergo the trials of the Snow Mountain. You must be careful.
I feel like the parry system to most hard games just has a good feeling after landing the perfectly timed parry. Yeah. This one feels good. There's 3 parries in this game, by the way. There's not just one parry. You have your normal parry with LB. You have a counter attack parry, and then you have a reversal parry. There are 3 different parries in this game. Each one's slightly harder than the next. I want to say counter is slightly harder than normal parry, and then reversal is like you need to be on the dot, like perfect, like with it, which gives you massive rewards for doing that.
May the blessings of the 3 go with you.
So far, yeah. I have a feeling it's gonna only be 3 though. I could be wrong. They might add a 4th parry, but yeah, there's 3 parries. Yeah. Yeah, I love it, man. I was obsessed with it when the first demo came out. Is there an extra parry on Greatsword? That's right. Even Greatsword has this. Yeah, I think some weapons have their own unique parry. Because even the spear, I think in the skill tree, the 3rd level of skill tree, there's another parry like unique to the spear. It's like a spinning attack where you like fling the spear around and it gives you like an instant parry. I can't remember it. It was really good though. Oh, see, Alex. Dang, are you still working? Oh, that's true. It's 5 or 4 around your time. Hope the rest of your day work goes by fast, man. Yeah, I really enjoyed the spear. The spear and dual that had a blast learning. Oh yeah, now we got skill trees. Oh, and it's freezing on me. What happened? What happened? AD is my controller. Oh yeah, well, all right. For some reason, my controller wasn't working with it for a second. That was funky. Skill trees. There's like 5 things you can go down to in each weapon. And there's even a common tree, which becomes a bit more useful when you get a little bit higher. So I think the spirit gauge stuff is really good. Oh, it's reflection. I had it wrong. It's called reflection. But the brutal attack is really good. You can get health back from it. I think we'll go deals damage before Brink Guard. That's good. I only had 1 point, so that's fine. Coming out of being Wulong recently, I felt like pretty natural using Brink Guard, but I went for an evasion-based greatsword type playstyle. Interesting. That should work too, especially if you're playing it off of going off for heavy hits, since the greatsword just does massive stamina damage with its potency or heavy attacks. Hey, nobody, what's up, man? Where's the third dog? That didn't kill. Nothing much, nobody, nothing much. Oh yeah, that's right, the spear. Which, if you're playing on PlayStation 5, the spear feels amazing. Yeah, if you haven't seen the yellow bars at the bottom, or when you get skills that can use them, you have like those yellow bars is like when you can use your skills. Which a spear does cost a point to use. Gonna hop over it. And there should be another one right here. Yep. I like it for now. Yeah, that's the question. Is it worth going for it? I don't know. That's the hard part. Like, I enjoyed it enough that I'm willing to give it a chance. I don't know. I would need to beat the game before I could tell someone to buy it. Me personally, again, I can, because I get, you know, from making YouTube videos, I can literally use this as, I can just put this as a tax write-off. So, like, it's not really too big of a deal if I go get it. But I do enjoy it, that I'm willing to take the chance and get it. But I do think if you're on the, you know, on the fence, wait until the game comes out and people fully review it. I want to say it's like a normal game, like $60, 60. And then if you want to pre-order it so you can get 3 days in advance, I think it's 70. I wanted to charge attack. I do agree. I don't know how short it's gonna be. If it's gonna be, that's my worry, is that the game is gonna be short. Because we don't know. I don't know if they've even said how long the game's gonna be. But the fact that you can get to the third skill tree pretty quick, like, I don't know how many missions we're gonna have. I don't know if there's a lot of replayability. I don't know if New Game Plus does something different besides like a hard mode. Do the bosses act different? Like, those are both good games. Yeah, I was saying 30, 40, 50 hours. Yeah. Like I said, it's hard for me to recommend anyone to get it. You know, especially with, like, at least in the States, with how the economy is. It's not always wise to be buying a brand new game off the bat, because it's pretty expensive these days. Like I said, I can make a video out of it. So, like, I can try to recoup if it, you know, if I didn't enjoy it for some reason. But I'm never going to, like, have the gall to tell someone else to, yeah, you should go get it just because I like it. Like, I always say you should wait. Always wait. Don't fall into FOMO. Just wait. Because for all you know, people who pre-order are going to get fucked. Yeah, it's definitely promising so far. Yeah. Because, like, you had the whole fiasco with, what was it, like, a couple of games that flopped? You had, like, Dragon Age that kind of flopped really hard. You had quite a few games that kind of flopped hard. Where it's like, it's probably better to wait before buying. It's usually your safer bet these days. Unless you know it's coming from, like, you know, like, FromSoft or a team you know that always does a good job. And yeah, you can always wait for sales. Sales will always happen. Pretty much just Cloud Sword, yeah. Run. The way I speed through this area is you just run and heavy attack. And you can just kill them all really fast. Because the light attack won't... I think the light attack takes like 3 hits, but you can just run and shoulder thrust them to death. Now, these bigger guys, you need to do a bit more. It's kind of funny that you could just do this. It's actually like the fastest way to get through this area. Also, you don't have to stick with the sword here. You can actually switch back to the dual wielding. If you just go in the menu, it'll actually let you switch back. Funny enough, running and just heavy is really good for basic enemies. Nah, I thought it was gonna kill. I didn't even realize you came back out. So because I'm being too slow? Or do they naturally come out? Boom. Ah, another one. Okay, I can't get over the fact that they made these big burly things just like wail their arms flapping in front. I can't get over it. I'm like, really? That's what you're having them do? Just flail? Flinging their arms in front of them like they don't know how to fight?
So you survived that one. Not that it will make much difference.
Oh, the cutscene treasure through there to spawning the helmet back on look pretty clean. I usually have the helmet hidden, so I haven't seen that. Yeah, I usually keep the helmet. I kind of just don't even think about it. I always have a tendency to keep the helmets on. Gear. Let me go in the skill tree. Do I have enough to even... No, I don't even have enough to unlock what I want. What I want, I don't even use most of the stuff on the first tree. Most of the stuff I want's on the second tree, which it won't take too long to get it. Go here. I'm also hoping that, like, this chapter 3 was pretty big, if I remember correctly. Like, each chapter gets bigger and bigger. Like, chapter 2's quite a bit bigger than chapter 1. I say chapters, they're missions. But I'm hoping that that's what's going to happen, that we're going to go through multiple chapters and the missions just keep getting bigger and bigger. Because I would say chapter 2 and 3 probably had like a good runtime between not fighting a boss and fighting. Actually, chapter 3 had a very good runtime between not fighting, like from the beginning to the end to get to the boss. If it has a weight, you don't wear armor. I guess depending on this one, I don't know, because you get a lot of benefit from armor in this game. It isn't like Souls games where you just get defense. Like, you can get damage increase. Like, even here, you get stamina. So I get 24 extra stamina. I get more attack damage. To me, especially in this game, especially if you just parry, you don't... Having on armor is not that too big. I don't focus on dodging. I only dodge when I'm like, oh, right, I fucked up. I need to get out of here. Because parrying just, like, makes killing bosses and other stuff really quick. Yeah, I am right. It does. Ah, am I gonna get it? Yep. Yeah, let's go. Yeah. This might kill him. I think my favorite is when you parry them, and because you can do chip damage off of one of the skill trees, it just kills them from parrying. I feel you there, Bruce. I do the same. I think I got the thing down there already. Yeah, so it's kind of like Neo, which I don't need to play Neo, but Neo has that. So like right here, I have 2 pieces on, the Hound Gauntlet and the, what is it? The Hound Top. So that means with those 2 pieces, I now get a 5% damage increase. And if I would have like all 5 pieces, like you can see, you get stamina recovery for level 3 against beast types, and 4 and 5 potent blow does more damage. Even your rings and stuff will do stuff. Well, like this one right here, next against beast, attack damage is 10. There's different things like that. Because that's what I did in my first playthrough in the first demo. Oop. I actually would use armor to increase my stamina amount because I was only doing 1 stat. So you can actually use, like, for like single stat runs, you can actually use armor and stuff to help out. That's all right. Here it goes. So willpower actually increases not only your damage for this weapon, but it increases your guard stamina damage decrease, your stamina recovery. Proficiency does stamina damage increase, dodge stamina cost decrease, and strength does receive stamina damage decrease. And I think it helps with weight. Yeah. So that's cool too. Like the stats don't just do one thing, they help with other stuff as well. Not just a one note. And this is where we're gonna unlock our second parry. The burst attack. L, B, and B. And this one's where you have to be slightly a bit more precise. See, like right there, I did it too soon. I'm not good at this one. I'm only good at the basic one. I always fuck up the other one a lot. But I'm not good at parrying. So. Even like Lies of P or Sekiro, I was never good at it. I ran out of stamina, but just... charge or just... Yeah, I did too soon again. I always go too soon. Hey, got it that time. Yay. It's there. I don't care about the anime shit. That doesn't bother me. Because people say that, but like, if you ever played Pokemon or other stuff, it's like anime. Final Fantasy, anime. I like it. It's fine. If you watch Berserk, Guts, anime. Like the ultimate Berserker, the most iconic Berserker of all time, Guts, anime. There we go. I gotta be careful here. There's 2 pretty hard-hitting enemies. Oh, this is why it also reminds me of Neo, the bats. If you ever played Neo, you know about the bats. That's how I know they took inspiration from Neo. Hey, look at that. I'm getting better. Come on. Yeah. Nice. It's kind of interesting because this game does reward you for pressuring, which is kind of like why I like Neo. In Neo and Neo 2, you can be rewarded for a lot of pressuring. Kind of like Bloodborne. It kind of has that like feel where you're rewarded for playing aggressive at the right times. Oh, don't run away. Oh no, I just missed. I got stuck on his horn. Yeah, being close to him is always hard to parry his stuff. Oh, I might die here. I think that was a stamina recovery. Oh, I got lucky. I'll take it. I won't complain. I'll take it. It's not that much more defense. Does this help with anything? Oh, with the headpiece. But I might be changing that piece. Oh, no, never mind. Okay, this should be fine. There, this is the skill tree I want. So I go with this one. It's called Gale. When you inflict it with an enemy, it changes your charge attack to basically give you a stack. And when you get 10 stacks, you can deal max damage. Hey, JT, how's it going, man? And then I like this one, Ruthless, which is just a consecutive attacks. And I think the more stamina or the longer you hold it, the more it uses it. Which I really like. It's really good for dealing like high damage. Got him. Got him. Should just be 3. And I should be coming up to a checkpoint soon. Oh, Havoc. Okay, I just changed my name and pick if you were wondering. Okay, I got you, man. What made you want to change your name and image? So, Teodos. You know, we're about to get the third weapon, the spear. I like Juice World and JTB just okay. I got you, man. Well, thanks, David, for the follow, man. Oh, wait, is my Twitch stuff not popping up again? Shit, hold on, give me a second. Let me take care of this, damn it. Because before I could tell, it seems like I saw something pop up on Twitch, but I'm not seeing it pop up on my chat thing. Which is weird, because I saw Twitch stuff earlier. Also, if you want like to beat these guys fast, you just kind of just do charge attack. You gotta hope your stamina just to make it go faster. They always like block with their shields, and if you just do 2 in a row, usually it'll break them. Usually. Yeah, I like the spear. It is really good.
All we did was follow your orders. Are we no traitors to you?
Oh, you missed, my boy. My boy. You missed. Well. Oh. I can't get him to fall off? Yeah. That's how you really speed it up. You set him up here. Hold on, let me check Twitch real quick. I feel like something's... Oh, you stay right there. Stay right there. I feel like something with Twitch stuff isn't popping up on my other chat menu. Because I'm seeing stuff pop up on here, on Twitch, but I don't think...
Who do you think you are? Some kind of high and mighty hero? Ha!
Oh, wait. Is there... maybe that's not who I think it is. Okay, maybe it's fine. Never mind. Alright, Twitch, I gotta run an ad on you real quick. No, YouTube, we're fine. I don't think we need to do ads today for y'all. I really enjoyed the new game. It's really fun. I think for now, I'm just gonna stick with the dual wielding, though. Nice, Bruce. open. Pop that on. Pop that on. And good to go. They're not too far from the end. Is this game free? This is a demo. If you want to try out the demo, I have the link in the description if you want to check it out. But it's a demo. The full game's gonna come out in March. March 27th, I believe. No problem, man. Yeah.
Here he is! Grab him!
Should kill. Don't think there's an item over there. Okay. This enemy right here is who I grinded to. Really? Dang. Yeah, it's a lot easier. In chapter 3, there was a bigger enemy that gave you more. I think it even gave you more skill when fighting it. I can't remember. But in chapter 3, there was a bigger enemy that made it really easy to do it. Ah. Yeah. And then here, I could just do more damage. Kind of wish it would show you how many stacks you get, because you can stack up to 10. That's why I kind of like that spell, Gale, because you can eventually in the 3rd tree, you can actually do it to where you explode the 10 stacks, and it does a lot of damage. So like you can go get the 10 stacks, and then go get the 10 stacks, then basically go into a combo. Then once at the end of the combo, you can go visceral, or even before visceral, if you need to finish it off, you can explode the stack, and it's really cool. Oh, I joked. Interesting. Even though I didn't get you, it still put the stack onto you. I'll take it. Hello, Dredge. How's it going, man? Oh, that's fine. That should. Kane, I want to ask you, do you play Mortal Kombat or not a fan? I played it a little bit. But I'm not like a hardcore fan or nothing of it. Like, I played it with friends. Been doing good. My day's been going well. Been busy. You know, just taking a little break doing this and then going back to script writing. Back to the grind, as they say. Once it's out, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing Night Rain once it's out. With it being a, like, I guess maybe, like, if one of the other Soul Supers would want to do something. Oh, thank you, Dredge. If one of the other Soul Supers would want to do something, like, I could see it, because it's kind of meant to be more like a multiplayer game. What you mean, Bruce? We mean, did finish DS1 or DS2? Are you talking about for scripting, bud? Oh yeah, I feel that, Dredge. That's a hard job, scaffolding. Oh shit, I'm not paying attention. Come on. Come on. That should be the last one. And then I could go here, go into stack, go into crit. Go here, go there. Damage down. I should... Ooh, I didn't get it off in time. I should have just went for a light, proficient, heavy. I went for doing. But see what I mean? You can kind of start comboing once you start get your skill tree. Script. I'm almost at the end of DS2. That monstrosity of a thing. DS1 didn't take too long. I think DS1 is about like a 20-minute script. DS2, it's looking like it's probably going to be like a 30-something minute script. I'm hoping DS3 is in between. I'm hoping DS3 isn't like 30 minutes. I'm hoping it's like a 25, maybe a 20. I fucked up. I don't know why I thought he would take longer to got him. This is why I like Gale. That's what I was saying before. Gale gives you those stacks. You go into, I forgot what this skill's called. You go into Ruthless, and you can just hit 10 stacks immediately, and then just go ham. So I love it. It's just like a really good combo, to, like easy combo to go straight into for high damage. Yeah, it does. It plays really, yeah. It has really good graphics. I like the aesthetic. And again, this is just with the basic tree too. This isn't like when you start getting to like the more complicated stuff where you get more moves. Because as you can tell, you can have up to, I think you can have more than 3 skills actually. I think later on. I think it only shows 3, but I think you could technically have more than 3 equipped on you at a time. It's 6 equipable? Okay, that's what I thought you could have 6. Oh, you got 3 on each? Shit. Anytime soon? I don't know. It kind of just depends. Right now, I'd rather do Liza P, to be honest. But we'll see. I don't know when I'll do it. It's kind of hard. Elden Ring's a hard one to... Demon Soul is probably more easier to potentially do, but Elden Ring is a... It's unfortunately, it does... From what I've seen from my counterparts who also do Dark Souls content, like mine, they've kind of recently struggled with Elden Ring content. And it's kind of like hard, like, do you also... Oh, I'm being stupid. Do you also take that risk of going into it? Oh, by the way, you can literally just bait him out the entire time. Do this. And then kill him. Yeah, it's kind of just hard. When you see, like, you know, JK Leads, Doom Wolf, press continue, try to do videos, and, like, for them, their metrics are super low on it, and you're like, oh, ugh. Like, I'm not near as popular as them. It's like, that's kind of scary to think of or to attempt. But if I, like, things keep going well, like, let's say with this trilogy, the trilogy stuff that I'm working on, I'm more willing to take risks. Like, I'm willing to be like, okay, like, I got this video that's performing well. I'm okay if this next video doesn't do fantastic. Heck, some of my videos in general just don't even do that well. So it's like, yeah. But I'd rather it follow, like, a video that does do well. Yeah, no, it doesn't always, but you need to be honest, like, early on. You need to do it more early on than later. The later you try to expand, the more you kind of fuck yourself, to be honest. Hence why, like, I am trying to do Liza P. Oh, thank you, Dredge. Which is why I'm trying to do, like, Liza P. I have ideas for, like, Diablo. I have ideas like even just doing Pokemon Nuzlocke. But that's why I came up with the trilogy idea, so that I could have the I don't have enough. That's why I came up with the trilogy idea, was so that in between I could try different games that are not Souls. Because when I do the trilogy runs, you get three videos essentially in one. It's three massive runs all in one video. Diablo 4? I only played the first season of Diablo, or not even technically the first. I played Diablo 4 when it first came out. I was just saying, like, Diablo in general. It'd probably be like Diablo 2 or something like that, or like Path of Exile. There's a hole in the sky. Yeah, it's been a minute since I played D4. It's been a minute. Yeah, PoE 2 is really good. But yeah, I do plan on expanding my content. I don't want to be stuck forever to Souls games. I just don't think it's smart. Eventually, I'm going to run out of ideas. Same, Dredge. Same. I'm not good at it either.
There is no way out.
I usually, for PoE 2, I have to use a bit more of my, like, reaction skills to get through shit. Yeah, I'm from the States.
This we declare. We declare.
I won't divulge that, but I'm in the southern part. I'll give you that much. But I don't want to say the state itself.
You dare try to defy us.
I'm not paying attention. Ah, fuck. You got it all. Oh, I can't slow down on it. Okay. Ah, I'm not paying attention. This should get him. Oh, I only had so much stamina. I forgot they put it to the stamina bar. Ah, phase 2. Thank you, Will. Appreciate it, miss.
You were once a hero.
What's the difference? PoE 2 has a bit more.
For endangering
You need to use. Usually they want to use a bit more skills and different stuff than just one skill. PoE 1 wants you to focus on one, and PoE 2 wants you to dodge stuff more. So like there's AOE's and stuff. It's kind of like almost like you played like an MMO where you need to dodge like different big attacks and stuff like that. It's kind of like that. I need to be paying attention. I'm not paying attention. I'm still not paying attention. I should kill here. Okay. Might not kill. Yeah. Oh, that's a grab. Fuck me. Got him. You have range attacks. I got range attacks. That's true. Hammer. That's right. So there could be 5. You're right, Will. Hammer and fist. Forgot about the hammer. Posting bloopers of like scripting and stuff, like when I fuck up on my scripts, because that happens quite often.
We don't need to be enemies. I swear on my honor, with my blood.
Yeah, I think I've done it once before where I left a blooper in.
Cooperate. You help me, I help you.
I guess it depends. It depends in some cases of what I could do with it, or if I can. Usually it has to be when I mess up, if I think it's funny enough to leave in. But sometimes when I mess up, it's just me literally stumbling over words. That is true. Fist and Claw could be 2 different skill trees. That is true.
But one goal, to restore order.
That's right. We could have an unarmed move set. That would be sick.
And I will help you do this.
Dude, unarmed would be so dope. Yeah, right here we're getting some stutters. Really? I didn't realize they got rid of the unarmed skill tree.
How long it lasts.
I played the very first God of War. I know a little bit about the second or Ragnarok. I didn't know much about it. Most of my God of War experiences from the OG games.
The ghost? Did you purge yourself?
I haven't really played an insane amount of the newer ones.
No. You have chosen a different way.
Sis, thanks for the follow, man.
And more dangerous way.
As long as I get my revenge.
Oh, never mind. It's a bot.
Matters.
Take it back. It's a bot.
Your fate, it has changed now. The ghost will be your guide on this new path.
And that's the demo, by the way. That's it. I did everything in the demo.
The old woman is right. We will lead.
Sadly, they don't let you. So when you get to chapter or mission 3 and you get the hub world, you can actually, this is why I like the first demo, you could redo missions in the first demo. The first demo, you could just keep redoing missions over and over. But the interesting thing is for the demo and the other one, when you got to do it, you actually could pick a checkpoint. So you didn't have to start it all the way from the beginning. You could actually start from like right before a boss fight. March 26th, 27th? I guess 27th. Actually, can I go back up? What can I do if I go back up? I've never tried this. I want to say it's March 27th. Does it block you? Ah, you son of a bitch game. You son of a bitch. Damn it, they outsmarted us. How dare they did they know we're going to go up the ladder again. Yeah, that was what was so fun about the first demo. You could just keep replaying the 3 missions. But here you gotta start. Oh, and the really loud music. So if you want to see the release date, it's gonna show here. But the music got insanely loud. So I'm sorry if it blows y'all away. I am curious to see how that boss is. Yep, pretty much, yeah. Clearly, you gotta grind back. I wish. I only had like an hour to play it to do this, and have to go back to grind. I wish I could. Okay, that boss looks sick. I'm so hyped to fight him. He looks fun. We know what the community is gonna do with that boss, though. We know what's gonna happen with that one. Yes. Love Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy 16 is my favorite. Which is also why I like the English voice actor. He plays Clive. Yeah, I was right. It was the 27th. Look at that. Thank you for playing the first Berserker, Khazan. Your save data will carry over. Oh yeah, TCG. Of course, you have a hot... well, of course... It's a hot, crazy, I think, jellyfish lady, from what I can tell. Pretty sure she's like a jellyfish type of, like, woman. Or boss creature. Kind of reminiscent of, Berserk from the manga. Because I think he fights a butterfly woman, Guts. If I recall correctly. Or a moth. It was a moth. No problem, Bruce. Hope it inspired y'all to, or give y'all a chance to want to go check out the demo for yourselves. Maybe even be slightly interested. Like I said, I am hard. Like, I'm pretty confident I'm gonna do a day 1, like, release play of the game, and I'm pretty sure we'll just, off the bat, do, like, a single stat run. The single stat in this game doesn't seem bad. I can see myself being able to pull it off on my first playthrough. It's not like Lies of P or all that, where it gets pretty... Actually, I don't know, who knows? But no, because with items, I can increase my HP and stamina, which is cool. So I don't think it'd be too bad. Yes, it's on Steam. If you check the description, Dredge, I actually have a link to the demo. It's on Steam. You can I wouldn't find it real quick to put in there. So if y'all were like wanting to check it out, you can click it and go download it. I'm not sponsored. I just went find it on my own accord. I am curious of how this is gonna play into it. That's the hard one, Corin. That's the hard one. I don't know. It's either gonna be willpower or proficiency. So I either go dual wielding first, or I go spear or dual wielding weapon, which the weapon's called dual wielding. I go dual wielding weapon first, or I go spear first, and I don't know. I was gonna like hope they had the third chapter again, so I could decide what I want to do. But it might be proficiency. I don't know. Oh, also, I forgot to mention too. I'm pretty sure you can get your skill points back for free as well in this game. Like you can respec like for free. I don't know about stats. I know for skill tree you can. I don't think there's a repercussion to it. You might lose some skill levels, but it's pretty easy to respec, so you can swap between. But yeah, I have a feeling. Yeah, I don't know. It depends. Also depends too. Technically, it might be more than one weapon too, because we don't know what if there is a hammer weapon, if there is a bare fist, if there's a fist weapon. We don't even know what those stats are going to even go into. Oh yeah, just go for straight bonk, the straight bonk build. Like I said, I like being fast, so the dual wielding and spear work really well for me. So yeah, it's either going to be one of those two. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I might make a separate playthrough and just grind out proficiency in my free time, but we'll have to see. And I'll find out then what I want to do. Because I can't really test the boss besides dying to them. No worries, JT. I got to end it here as well. I got to get back to script writing. I got to go back to work. Go back to work. Quotation marks. What script writing? Script writing is like when I write the scripts for my videos, and then I have to voice them. That's why script writing. You're writing a script out so that I can voice it and then make a video out of it, etc. The moonlight mechanic is very cool. Oh yeah, for the spear. Can't wait to see how it expands the heart. I forgot what it does. Yeah. Hey, Camille, how's it going? Oh, I'm sorry, man. It's just ending it. It was going pretty well. I'm going to have to go back to writing the script for the trilogy run. But thank you for stopping in, though. I'm sorry you dropped that the timing of it wasn't lined up for you well. Oh, no worries, Dredge. It is what it is. But thank you all for stopping. Hope you all are interested in it. And most likely I should be doing a day one release play. We'll see. We'll see how it plays in between with if I have to do a trilogy run at that time or not. But hope you all have a good day, evening, or night. And hopefully I can get the oh, this is not going to work for me. Hopefully I can get the trilogy video out soon. Or hopefully this Sunday. I doubt Saturday. But until then, y'all take care. Catch y'all later.